Alright, this should be the 77th stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Today is Friday, October 31st, stream 77. Hello and welcome, thanks for joining the stream. Do appreciate you coming in and spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more Baldur's Gate 3. Having you here makes the streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming. So truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope your day is going well, hope you're able to enjoy some games yourself, and I hope you enjoy the stream. So yeah, hope you're enjoying, if you celebrate, hope you're enjoying your Halloween. I actually kind of completely forgot about it. I was gonna stream yesterday, but like real life happened and it got kind of late. I was like, because I had an extra day off yesterday, but couldn't make it happen. And today's gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream. I like people were like ringing the doorbell, and I don't celebrate, but I didn't want to like um, make any extra noise that will like help indicate that I'm home, and I don't have to like. I was trying to discourage people from ringing the doorbell. It's long story short, so I kind of pushed back starting the stream until I kind of thought things calmed down. Oh right, the strange ox. We last stream we kind of figured out the true um what's it called, like form or being that the strange ox is. But I didn't save. I was gonna think about it or something, and I never did. But I think I've decided what to do with a strange ox.
My! The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
Oh goody, the ox with murder on its mind.
You proved yourself capable of the truth. Now here's another. I want to get into the city now. But it's hard to shuffle your way to the front of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket.
Not until you tell me exactly what you are.
I don't think you want to travel this road, my friend.
No.
Pity. I would have looked upon you with mercy, if the time for such things ever came to pass.
Oh.
You've changed your mind about help.
We ran into the strange creature again, the one pretending to be an ox. It wants to get into the city. Wonder why.
You've changed your mind about helping me into the city, haven't you?
I want to know
I assure you, you do not.
Hold on. This has no relevance to anything, but I kind of want the dialogue to like flow in a certain way that makes more sense in my head.
not. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad. I wanted, but what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket.
What form will you take?
Ooh. This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack. Just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric! I can't wait to get inside.
We agreed to help it reach the city. It transformed it into an apple so we could carry it. Hey, just a little playful, you know, action. It wasn't anything serious.
War is an old woman's game. Bring me into battle. What's the plan? Heading there. Orders.
Time to push my luck again.
You guys are in the way.
I will ascend.
On your command.
Red in tooth and claw. Can't give up.
Don't think the rock's quite the same.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started.
You mentioned Star followers might be watching us. You think we can use them to track down your parents?
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
You don't even know where to go. Her memory is wiped. What should we be looking for? Expecting a warm reception? What should we be looking for?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
The next urchin that tries to pick my pocket will lose its hand.
Please don't mutilate any children, Minthara. You're paranoid. Nobody's trying to pick your pocket. Well, I wouldn't say that. Why not take its head? If we were playing, like, Dark Urge, yeah, we'd say that. But we're not. Please don't mutilate any children, Minthara.
Half of the children here are already mutilated by poverty and starvation. I am reminded of the Breran, the stench streets of Menzoberranzan, where the sick and the outlawed make their homes. Despite the destitution, there is profit and opportunity to be found in such places, if one is willing to wade through the squalor.
Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
Yes. I only know it through history books and hearsay. A city of murder and grief. I expect it will live up to its legend.
I'm curious about Menzoberranzan. Tell me about your home.
From the still, dark waters of Lake Donegarten to the Black Academies of Tierbresh. It is a city of wonders and terror. But it is not my home anymore. If I were to return, I would be denied all of its wonders and shown only the terror.
It's not my home anymore. If I were to return, I'd be denied all of its wonders. Why can't you go back? Probably because she like betrayed her faith to become part of the absolute cult. She kind of already said this. It's hard to be without a home. Would you return if you could?
If you had seen my city's splendor, you would not ask the question. I will miss it until the day I die. I am a daughter of Menzoberranzan's most ancient and powerful house, the Bainray. I lived a life of privilege and danger. My home was at the tallest point of Cuel Arzol, the place of the nobles, a plateau high above the city's sprawl. I enjoyed every luxury, whether harvested in the Underdark or stolen from the surface, and I survived my first assassination attempt while I still suckled at my mother's breast. I tasted her blood that day. She covered my body with her own, and a blade bit deep into her chest, almost puncturing her heart. When I came of age, she tried to take my life herself, and I gave her fresh scars to match those she earned protecting me.
That's kind of weird. Like, why would she protect you only to, like, later on try to kill you? Is it like a rite of passage thing? Your childhood was horrible. The dangerous upbringing, it made you strong. Is she still alive? Little wonder you find it hard to make friends if your own mother tried to kill you. Kinda want to know all these things. Or these two things. Is she still alive?
I expect so. If the world were to end, I think my mother would survive to rule over the ruins.
Little wonder you find it hard to make friends if your own mother tried to kill you.
She taught me to be resilient and to guard my heart from those who cannot be trusted, literally and figuratively. When I choose to let somebody close, I do not do so lightly. That gives a great depth of meaning to the bonds I do share.
I can appreciate that.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe.
What are you hoping to find there?
Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. I'd like to know what they've done with it.
How are you faring without your Harpers?
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
Your experience will be an asset. Just try to keep up, old one. Keep up, silver fox. I'd like to hear more about those old days.
Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in.
Huh.
Ask it. You think me lonely? Unburdened with allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
Your experience will be an asset.
A kind way of saying, ye gods, I hope her dusty bones don't break at the first blow. Fear not for me. I will try my very best to keep up.
To now that she's able to like relax a little and lighten up, she's like really like her humor is like really shining
You
through.
think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act, rather with allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
Just try to keep up, old one.
Do you know, maybe my hearing is not what it was. Would you like to repeat that?
I think she's half elf too. Yeah, I definitely got a fondness for the half elves. If you were a couple hundred years younger, I might have to wife you up, Jaheira.
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharessa's caress. Voss will be waiting.
Do you think the egg is doing well?
The egg grows ever warmer. The hum of life within it louder. It may yet hatch, though not soon by my estimation. In its heat lives stimulation, and in its throbbing, exhilaration. An effigy of Githyanki future, incubated inside a fragile shell.
In its heat lives stimulation, and it is throbbing exhilaration. You do go on, Lae'zel. You're getting attached. Should I start calling you Mommy Lae'zel?
Only if you want me to roast you over a campfire, using my blade as a spit. But it is true that I feel some manner of responsibility for this unhatched whelp. After we free Orpheus, we can revisit the matter. If the egg hatches beforehand, well, we will shield it from the Lich Queen's zealots. Whatever may come, I will not let Vlaakith poison the fledgling with lies.
Worm's Crossing, the welcome mat of Baldur's Gate. This is it. I'm almost home.
Are you worried about Cazador finding out your back?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
With the blood, Starian's hair looks like um like candy cane or peppermint candy or something like that. You really think you could beat him? And how will you strike exactly? He won't be alone.
Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better.
Okay, that's everybody. If we go to camp, will everyone else comment on Worms Crossing?
Let's have a look.
In a book, reading Rainbow. Letter from Arabella.
I'll give it a shot.
The ink is still fresh, and the letter is drawn in careful hand. Hey, you. So, I owe you a lot. For one, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like. For another, you let me stay at your camp, and for another, you found out what happened to moms and pops. I'm on my own now, and Bone Man says it's a good thing. I just have to let the weave guide me, and as far as I can tell, it's tugging me to Baldur's Gate, so I'm headed there first. Anyway, thanks for everything. I won't forget it. Arabella. Arabella's gone. Even with those powers, no guarantee she'll survive. Arabella's back from learning how to control her powers. We can trust that her magic will be there to help us when we need it most. Dun, 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 dun.
Just what I need.
Soldier, this is it. We're almost to the city. First through Worms Crossing, then on to the lower city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home. Incredible.
Okay. You already talked to Lae'zel. Yennefer.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Isn't there a human crest you can join?
A human crash. No kids allowed. Come back in 10 years.
Yes!
Of course you can stay. Pick a spot and settle in.
Yes! can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Worms Crossing, the gaping maw of the city. Nature has little control over what happens beyond that bridge.
Have you heard from Daniel since we moved on?
I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
How about now? Oh, well, let us.
Incredible to be back. My home. My city.
We're nearing the city. Are you excited to return? Reluctant? A little of both?
Baldur's Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14 and got so tipsy from wine, I puked in Dillard Portier's bushes. It's where the flaming fist chased me after I'd stolen a peach from a cart in the Wide. I got a good chewing out over it too. It's where my father taught me to hold a rapier, to read books of law, to know right from wrong. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise, but it's home, and it's worth saving. And you? The city's yours too, after all. How's it feel to be back?
Is that part of my... I don't think I chose that as lore. I guess the game just assumes that every main character is from Baldur's Gate. Or maybe if you choose human, that's like the default story. I don't feel much of anything, truthfully. It's the same dunghole it's always been. Don't feel much of anything.
Give it time. It's a city of many colors. Let them wash over you. Expeditions to the continent of Mastika gather in the harbor. The Church of Gon displays its most priceless treasures in the High House of Wonders. Voices raised in song on returning day. The heady wines at the Elf Song. There's truly no place like Baldur's Gate.
If not over, then through.
Keeping very well, I hope?
What will you do now that your father's gone?
Look after my angel, of course. She's been through more than I can bear to think about. 100 years in the Shadowfell. 100 years being murdered by Sharans over and over. It fills me with a rage I can hardly contain. She's a formidable woman, my Aelin. But no one could escape such horrors unscathed. She's in my hands now, and I intend to help her through whatever's to come. We'll both of us stand by you when the time comes to put down the horror that threatens this city. We are your allies, for life.
Tell me again what happened between you and your father.
I mourn the man I knew. He was wonderful. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. When an emissary of Selûne came, this was different. Lucky, I understand it's strained. Then next, he told me we'd be together now. I found last light. By the time, he's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew died when I died. The man he became, that wasn't the father I knew. The one I loved so very much.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most...
Civilization beckons at last. It's no water deep, but Baldur's Gate is a respectable runner-up. Or at least a close third.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Okay. I guess that's it. Okay.
To walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Head to the city, why don't you?
All the treats your tummy can handle.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now. Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Mandy?
I'm not paid.
Oh, Mandy. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Mandy.
So don't make trouble.
Harvest Moon. I always meant to play the Harvest Moon games, I just never got around to it. But I hear they're like made by different people now, so it's not exactly the same.
And I'm sure the Meneth will deal with it.
Coddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate first. Baldurian's first. Loken.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees.
I agree. There aren't nearly enough folk helping the refugees. You're right. The lifestyle of all Baldurians is at risk. Uh, there aren't enough folk helping the refugees?
Oh, no. You misunderstand. I mean, anyone could be among these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision.
Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
I'd certainly feel a lot safer if they brought a few steel watch down here to keep these refugees in check.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us. Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. You're a true Baldurian, I can tell. You must understand why we need to keep these strays out of our city.
Baldur's Gate is the most diverse city in all of Faerun. We should take them in with pride. Refugees aren't strays, they are people and they need help. Exactly, out with these interlopers, I say! Baldurian, your accent's Rivingtonian, that hardly counts. Exactly. Like, once you start making, like, cutouts to rules or exceptions, or once you start saying they, others, like, it's a slippery slope to, like, people making, like, any sort of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Any sort of, excuse to, like, do the same to you. Like, if it could happen to them, it could happen to anyone, you know, type of deal. Like, people always think, oh, it'll never happen to me. I'm one of the good ones. I mean, obviously, like, you could do, like, you could be proactive and be safe. You could, like, do background checks, all sorts of stuff. But, yeah, no reason to call, like, to use dehumanizing words like strays. I haven't really liked any so far. I haven't liked any Baldurian answer. It seems so, like, bland and like I feel like I'm reading from a textbook. Refugees aren't strays. They are people and they need help.
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words.
I'll mark more than your words. Praise the Absolute! You're right, they could be anywhere. You think all of the refugees are hardcore absolutists? I kind of want to do this just for the lulz. Praise the absolute.
Died in the wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. Huh? Oh gods, oh gods. Look, let me live and I'll say nothing. I swear it. Just leave me and mine alone.
No.
You murdered someone in view of God. Perhaps unsurprisingly, you're under arrest.
Perhaps some gold would make up for murder. Try to talk your way out of it. Shh, can't you tell someone's taking a nap? Me, a killer? That would make me very dangerous indeed, wouldn't it? It was self-defense. I was being attacked. I was being religiously persecuted, alright?
You've convinced them, for now. But transgress again, and no amount of talking will get you out of trouble. Not for communal use, it seems. Best.
Died in the wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words.
Do you think all refugees are hardcore absolutists?
There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. Or, you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch.
Peddler of mementos? The fresh maker. Bobby. Damn it, Bobby! That boy ain't right.
Jesus! Any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Something's on my mind.
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word.
I'm not paid to
Oh.
play with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm
The
paid
exit.
to take...
Don't pay me any mind now. I'm just trying to make sure everyone gets fed.
Lord on the rack, give me patience.
Is everything
These
alright?
protesters keep harassing the refugees. It's horrid. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid again soon. We need their help here.
And I'm sure the Meneth will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's arse about honest citizens.
We need a place to hide any good stuff we find.
What's hiding here?
Damn it, Bobby.
Can't stay here in Remington. We're a danger to all of us.
Time to press ahead.
At what age do you think it is right to set a child upon mortal combat?
The moment it can hold a blade. It may even test its resilience against some common poisons while it is still in the womb.
far. We do not willfully risk our young until they are of 13 years. No point wasting battle flesh before it's primed.
I'm not paying
Too slow! Can't catch me! Faster!
so don't make trouble.
Too slow!
Steffi.
You can't catch me! You can't catch me!
Dandy Thistle Petal.
Oh, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
Otter Dance Fenton.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
You know who that looks like? What's his name? The dude with like the nose thing. Oh, damn, what's his name? He was he's in a bunch of like Ben Stiller movies. Owen Wilson, right? This looks like Owen Wilson, right?
Never been to Baldur's Gate? Not sure how many gnomes are there. Sure hope I find some kind of gnomish community behind those walls.
Biscotti.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it?
Say what? Who is a good dog? You're a good dog.
Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog! Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
I apologize for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling.
She kind of looks like a
Have you found some place we can wash our clothes yet?
a slightly Asian version of
We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
Princess Fiona from Shrek.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
Why not?
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
Bit presumptuous. I never said I wanted to pet your dog, even though I do. I just never said it. Either way, he's a fine-looking hound. If simple petting startles the dog, I can only imagine how stressful this camp is. Yeah.
Whatever the dog thinks, being here is much better than being out there. Right, my dear?
Well, the children can be a touch grabby, but yes, you're quite right, my darling. War is no place for a precious little baby like Biscotti after all.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
Lady Shah permits me to plead ignorance.
I ask not of Lady Shah, but of you and your paramour.
I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. Perhaps a cat pounced on its prey.
Wait, what? Oh, I didn't hear this part. I heard a curious sound in the night. What would you know about that, Shadowheart? Lady Shar permits me to plead ignorance. I asked... Oh, this doesn't really make any sense because she kind of betrayed Lady Shar. I asked not of Lady Shar, but of you and your paramour. I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. Perhaps a cat pounced on its prey. Requisitioned the barn.
Halt, citizen! This is a restricted area. Explain yourself.
Oh, I didn't know. There's something dangerous in the donations. I need to investigate. I was looking to see if there was anything worth stealing. I just wanted to see what was inside the barn. No funny business.
Funny enough for me to take you to Manip Nesta, I think. Come on.
The hell's you doing in here?
I was investigating a crime. I think some of the donations might be dangerous. I was just curious about what's inside the barn. Alright. I was looking for stuff to steal. I'll be honest with you. I'm hot on the trail of my client's prize pig, Lula Bell. Just curious.
This is a barn, not a museum. Now get gone.
Fine.
Be on your way, citizen. Got a lot to keep my eye on round here.
Nestor's warning. What does that say? I wanna find out.
Because they think you're a thief, Merkin.
Interesting.
It seems I have to remind some of you that what is in the barn is for the refugees, not for your dinner. The next one I find skimming from the top cleans the latrine for the rest of the month. Oh, okay, nothing terribly important.
I should speak up. If you want to chat, talk to Nesta. I like my personal space.
Me too.
Can't keep out of trouble, can ya? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
What if I do? You ever think of that, about that, Mr. Grumpy Pants? I need to get into the barn. Something dangerous might be. Donate some gold. I want to donate some supplies. I'd like to take the donation into the barn myself. Maybe people would donate if you weren't so rude. Exactly.
Nothing to donate. Then again, do kindly leave.
How much money do I have? I'd rather just donate supplies. I have a crap ton of supplies. Get some water.
If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
filled this bottle like a quarter of the way with water, and then like put it in the freezer laying on its side, and it's great for keeping my drink cold, but like the condensation on the outside is making my hands wet, which is a little annoying. I have 68.98.
Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
Alms for the unfortunate. But Minthara didn't like it. She actively she disliked it. Sharing the spoils. Sharing the spoils. Okay, donate something. Donate, okay. Yeah, we're not gonna go with liquid gold. We're gonna go with supplies. We have a lot of supplies.
If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
I want to donate some supplies.
Let's see what you've got.
You can have this. And potato. An orange. Garlic. Yeah, take the rotten tomato. Enjoy. Mall. Gifts of the Wild.
Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
Give raw goods as a donation. Pig. Can I talk to the pig? I want to talk to the pig.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries.
You're one of the most impressive pigs I've ever seen. What are you doing in that pen? See anything interesting while you've been here? You're one of the most impressive pigs I've ever seen.
Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see. Salutations once more, old stick. Always a treat to have visitors.
What does he say if you ask if there's been anything interesting going on?
Very well.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, folk come, folk go. It's a little dull, to be frank. The room next door has rather reeked of late, though. And that's coming from me.
Huh.
Here we go.
So many more could have survived if I had done the right things. Don't take that on yourself. You know who's really responsible.
You did what you could, Saul. I'm sure you did.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
No, I'm Baldurian, born and bred. It's good to be home. Do I look like a tourist? I live here. I haven't lived here for a while. We've lived on a lithid ship. We've been to the Underdark. My past is none of your concern. Do they pay you extra to act so goddamn cheerful?
Of course not. But most folk appreciate a kind word these days. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
Not surprised. Tensions seem high around here. I didn't come looking for handouts. I take care of myself. I've got ways of making people share. Is there anything I can do to ease these people's burdens? Sounds like this is your problem, not mine. Is there anything I can do to ease these people's burden?
I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to interfere. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget.
Wait, what? I could understand that though. Like locals getting mad that like others are getting like handouts while they aren't and they've been here this whole time. Like I would have to assume that the like the nobles are like the main reason they're giving help to the refugees is for like good PR. Like, oh, I'm such a good moral person. Look at me, I'm helping these newcomers. I'm welcoming them in. Oh, I'm so good. But yeah, I could totally see how that could create some like resentment and bitterness. That's why I'm a fan of more universal programs, because then it helps everybody, and then it doesn't create like any sort of like resentment. I think your uniform would be enough to make them quieten down. You're supposed to keep the peace, not stoke the fire. I am all in favor of re-education. It sounds like they have a lot to learn. If the refugees have more than they need, it's only fair they give some back. The people of this city have grown selfish. They need reminding what true hardship is. I mean, this isn't the poverty Olympics or the sad story Olympics. Do the refugees have it worse? Yeah, probably. But it doesn't make, certain people in the city's lives better. You're supposed to keep the peace, not stoke the fire, I guess.
Ha! What peace? If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That escalated quickly. You're a monster! Not my gumdrop buttons! You're a monster. I'm reporting you to your commanding officer. Both sides need teaching a lesson. Let's kill them all! Ugh. Let's kill them all.
Yes, yes, yes! Slit and slice and chop and bleed them. Not a soul left alive.
Oh, hello.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from.
Huh. Wasn't expecting that.
We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say?
You're a monster!
Tell them! I'll cut out their eyes and make them watch. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say?
They're innocent people. You can't just kill them.
Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run clearer.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Anything to say, Minthara?
While she lives, Orin will continue to terrorize us, and soon she will make good on her threats. She thinks we are weak, afraid, vulnerable. We need to prove her wrong.
You're on edge. Orin's influence, I assume?
I am not on edge. I am alert, as you should be too. Orin could be anywhere. Could be anyone.
Failed insight. What's to say you're not Orin right now? Then we'll need to be careful who we trust.
Her aim will be to erode our trust in one another. We cannot let that happen. We need to watch over each other, now more than ever.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed. But need to stay alert all the same.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised.
they have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
Nature, recall what you know of doppelgangers. You seem to have experience with doppelgangers. I'd like to see her try that again. I don't understand why didn't she just attack us? Yeah. I mean, all these are good answers. Oh, come on.
Shape-shifting monstrosities of unknown origin. Doppelgangers are unnatural predators. Their latent empathic ability is helping them to know, imitate, and eventually replace their prey.
She wants us paranoid, likely to make a mistake.
Exactly. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that. Good.
You seem to have experience with doppelgangers.
Ah. This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that. Good. If we squint with suspicion at every face we see, she will have already landed her blow. The last time I fought doppelgangers... Good. She's circling. Have no doubt of that. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government. But Orin... he's... Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching.
Orin, Kva! Burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is, a shivering child.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
You made it here all on your own.
It was touch and go. Some close calls. The cult have claimed every road between Baldur's Gate and Eltergard. But from what you tell me, I had it easy.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Washing my pits, washing my pits. This is the song when I'm... Aye! Gonna blood not get any bleeding privacy around here. Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
We should have an exile's feast to commemorate.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister. Grr.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
Even if we got grunge into the city, what would it do then? Oh, I think I can look out.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. Oh, you poor, naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Sharess's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
Back off and return to your homes. That grunge into the city.
I find the locals I'm busy. Mind your own.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hit him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah. Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. We have to. Don't take that on yourself. You know whose farm this was. What are we gonna do in the city?
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now. Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Christine didn't clean the cookware, Mother.
When Nilos and me were hiding, and hungry, and scared, it was Grunch who got us through. I'm not letting him down now.
Never wanted the easy path.
I dunno. Maybe Greg has some ideas about how we can help Grunch get inside the walls. I can't think straight anymore.
Oh, you're no sauce. I'd put my money on Christine.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
I'm really worried about Umi.
What's up for discussion?
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
is a... You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. They believe you. For now.
I want to have a word.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
One day I'll catch a break.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
Anything of use?
This car. What were they thinking?
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
If won't get us fed and watered.
I have something to ask.
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Look at that! Finest pie that fruit could have made. If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Take the wood.
Back off! I found these apples first.
What's inside?
The state of this car. What were they thinking?
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
They just lined up and taken their fair shares. We'd have had plenty for everyone.
If one get us fed and watered.
Look at that! Finest pie that fruit could have made. Now it's mush.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep?
Worth a look.
The big one.
God, I can practically smell it.
Shut it! Scavenge wherever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
Cannot rush into their guns again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for the fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
They need to be wiped out. Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
Cazador's nest of stuff must random and the innocent. Nothing less will do.
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer just the same.
What will happen to them if we attack?
We have no good choices.
I share your fear. But we cannot build plans and fear. We will have to act for all our sakes.
I wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
They just lined up and taken their fair
This is it for our people.
Plenty for everyone.
What if this is the end?
Won't get as fair.
And we should end it on our terms, not hiding in
There
fear.
is nothing to forgive. It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
I'll destroy every last bloodsucker. I swear it.
There'll always be more. They spread like locusts.
So few of us left. Just wait for the next wave. There's never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly broken.
We cannot rush into their guns again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
We let emotion cloud our judgment, and it... Rechtei Hathran Rust.
Welcome, friend. You've joined us as we honor our fallen dead. A somber time, and you have brought a somber guest. I did not think you would willingly return, Spawn.
Well, indeed. I was rather hoping I'd never see you people again. Honestly.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im oraknete. Krasinetra. So, the impossible Spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. I promise you, the thought did cross my mind. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children,
Oh, I didn't realize I was still muted. But yeah, I'm surprised Sterling didn't have a negative reaction. And I had to say the troll answer.
The impossible Spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
What do you want with Asterion?
The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed.
Oh, did I do...
Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Did we do non-lethal damage on that mustachio dude? Is that... I don't even remember. I'm thinking of turning it into a ballad if you're interested. What business is it of yours? It was more dumb luck than any skill on his part. He's free now? Not exactly free.
One is just as important as the other, I find. And our luck has been poor. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended.
I'm really surprised that, like, Astarion hasn't been reacting at all.
But things have changed. You... is it true?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
I think we're gonna go with this. Like, I don't feel like this is exactly true, but I want to see what they say.
Free? Not while his master still lives.
Yeah, exactly.
But he has perhaps earned a second.
Yeah, how come we couldn't say that?
But things have changed.
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
What business is it of yours?
For those your friends stole from us, it is a matter of life and death. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
We'll do it, we'll save them. He's right, you're too late. We don't know that. How can you be sure?
I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
If Astarion won't help you, then I will. We can't help you, there's nothing more to discuss. If Astarion won't help you, then I will, you owe them revenge, Astarion, if nothing else. You owe them that. Yeah, kind of. Plus, like, we're already gonna assault, Khazad-dûr's place and take him out anyway, might as well.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Solemn farewell.
The innocent will suffer just the same.
Nothing less will do.
We have no good choices. What will happen to them if we attack?
I share your fear, but we cannot.
Witness the Gur funeral.
Then we should end it on our terms, not hiding in fear.
I know tears will not bring our children back.
There is nothing to forgive. It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears today. So
I need a
we
quick
may shed
word.
blood tomorrow.
Do not stand here and wait. Cazador must be destroyed.
It is good to have you with us. There is something rotten at the heart of the city. And it needs purging.
Do not stand here and wait.
We can do nothing for you here.
We are begging help from you. I would follow Ulmer to the hells and back, but
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
Should we fortify the camp?
they need to be wiped out.
Wait for the vampires to strike
Exterminated.
here.
And let the marshal all their strength against them.
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
This is it for our people.
No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain.
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
I share your fear. We will have to act for all our sakes.
Forgive me.
Rush into their claws again.
I know tears
Another
will not
defeat
bring our
will wipe us out.
There is nothing to forgive. It is only right to mourn.
With haste.
We shed tears today. So we may shed blood tomorrow.
They need to be wiped out. Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
Why is there like a dagger on top of a children's drawing?
Yes?
Still alive. So that's progress. Might be useful.
In your name.
What have we here?
Let Standard a light, Saluna to guide, Calum board a judge, and passage provide.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. This way.
As long as we stand together, we can never be true together.
We let emotion cloud our judgment, and it almost doomed us. We need strategy and cool heads. Should we fortify the camp? Wait for the vampires to strike here.
And let them marshal all their strength against us.
So we should do
I do not like our chances.
just wait for the next wave.
Cazador's nest of serpents must be exterminated. Nothing less.
What will happen to them? I share your fear.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
For all our sakes.
Light on my feet.
They need to be wiped out. Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
And if we fail, who will stand between them and the innocent?
Forgive me. If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer just the same. We have made good choices.
I think it's been freshened enough times as it is. I can feel my face going flush.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
You couldn't give us a bit of space, could you? We don't get much time alone together.
How about you upgrade to a real man, baby?
Did you hear something earlier? Almost like a groan. Please, we're not looking for a third wheel. Not today, at least.
You couldn't give us a bit of space, could you?
Please, we're not looking for a third...
No time to dally.
This was a wonderful idea. Just what we needed.
I was kind of hoping the like grass would like catch on fire and stuff.
I ought to speak.
Can I help? Please, we're not looking...
Let's move.
Honestly, I'm having a little trouble keeping my eyes open.
Did you hear
For some
something
reason, I could not
Almost like a groan.
like
Well,
get a
boiled
full
windmill,
night's sleep last
after
night.
all. Probably some cargo
Like
joint in need
I
of a
woke up
little
after 4 hours and I could not, for the life of me, fall back
Speaking
asleep.
of Greece,
I was like
are there
wide
any sausage
awake.
rolls left?
If won't get us fed and watered.
Another step forward. No traps, please.
Huh? What were you pointing at, boy? Did little Billy fall down the well? Gildro Angle Iron the Smith.
I need a quick word.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Remington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
How will you know my perfect weapon? So long as it comes with a various generous discount. Show me what you have. How will you know my perfect weapon?
I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
Slowly and painfully. I like to see the fear in their eyes. Quickly and efficiently, I don't want anyone to suffer. It depends on who I'm killing and how much they've pissed me off. I like to make them bleed, to sever arteries, tear flesh, and make them scream. I like to hum a little funeral dirge, add a sense of occasion. I don't see what this has to do with me buying a weapon from you. I don't see what this has to do with me buying a weapon from you.
Oh, it's all part of the service. Everybody answers. Go on. Tell me how you kill.
I'm not buying anything now. Back off. Depends on who I'm killing and how much they piss me off.
Oh, good answer. Killing is so much more satisfying when you really mean it. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
Oh, inspired, the rush of adrenaline does wonders for my creative process. Relieved usually, it's kill or be killed, and I intend to survive. Deep sadness, I take no enjoyment. Powerful, untouchable, unstoppable. Relieved, I guess.
I can see it in your eyes, though. You can't help feeling a tingle of pleasure all the same. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
Without hesitation. I would never kill someone I cared about. Perhaps if there was no other option. What difference does that make? If there was no other option, I guess.
There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
Again.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Oh, you could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward!
Go on, say that again, like you really, really mean it. What are you talking about? You were attacked by a doppelganger, she was impersonating me.
Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
I know it's hard to believe, but you really were attacked by a doppelganger. You must have been attacked by my twin. He's a real handful. Try it and you'll be smiling without teeth for the rest of your life. You had a blow to the head. Are you sure you're remembering correctly? Hallucinations, irrational angers. Symptoms of serious head injury.
I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. We've seen enough of your face today. What do you want now?
The trade?
And go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
Let's see what this does.
Hey, it's a dragonborn. Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin, this body, Bovadai, Vokul.
Travels without his friends.
Can I come on patrol with you later?
Not a chance. The kid come.
Oh, gosh. Journal of Gildro Angle Iron. It's been almost 15 years since I bought this forge from old Gosun. And in that time, I've never seen anything. I thought I've seen everything, but I was wrong. The scimitar that Rivington Rat brought in yesterday is the third weapon made of infernal iron I've purchased in the last month. The only infernal weapons I've seen since I've been here. I sold them all pronto, probably getting less than I might have if I was willing to sit on them for a while. But that's something I am not willing to do. Mama Angle Iron didn't raise any fools. But still, I have to wonder, what are these diabolic weapons? Where are these diabolic weapons coming from? Hatch.
They'll run for the damn hills. Precisely.
Run for the hills.
Dad.
It's just a man in a costume.
Can I come on patrol with you?
Chomping at the bit. The absolute time. Not a chance.
Ironhand gnomes are grievances. All know that the primal source of magical method and measurement is Gadril Ironhand, gnomic deity of militant artifice. For generations, the Ironhand clan reverently toiled in their Baldur's Gate workshops, creating intricate devices of precision and beauty, crafting in peace alongside sweatshops of the lesser artisans. Sometimes in their generosity, the Ironhands even shared methods with these others. But then did the adherents of the thief god gone in their hubris found a house of wonders and arrogate them to themselves the labor and credit of all magical works in Baldur's Gate. And many gnomes did join the Gondians to their shame, and the voice of Gadril spoke to the Wilberforce Bongle and said unto him, "Suffer not these Gondians to steal thy livelihoods." And so The voice of Gadgel spoke to Wilberforce Longwell and said unto him, "Suffer not these Gondians to steal their livelihoods." And so Wilberforce spake out against the Gondians, citing the flaws and errors of their shoddy works, rightfully extolling the superiority of the creations of the Iron Hands. In response, the Gondians, in their envy and choler, did utter vile slander and calumny against the Iron Hands, and Wilberforce was wroth. There followed the death of Wilberforce in the unfortunate Rune Powder incident, and the Iron Hands, with the complicity of the Flaming Fist, were driven from the city into woeful exile. Letter from the Fulfilled Heart. Dear Master Angliron, I am exceedingly sorry to report that we are still unable to find someone who might be willing to meet with you. The men and women of the city can be so awfully picky sometimes. Might I suggest that you try submitting a portrait that presents you in a different light? Not there's anything wrong with a blacksmith, but I wonder if that might be one of the prejudices that we are unfortunately running into where tastes are concerned. Of course, we won't stop trying to manage something for you, as we like to say at the fullest heart. There are no lost souls, only those who've yet to find their home. Maestro Heartstrom. Dearest Gildro. My dearest darling Gildro, your past letter left me rather concerned. I think it's time you seek some professional counsel for your melancholy. Some things can't be left to brew away unchecked. You've always been a sensitive soul, and I know how heartbreak can always hurt you more than you let on. There's no shame in seeking aid. A little aid is there. I am always here for you, you know that, but I'm no expert when it comes to these things, and I think you would find someone who is. I say this with all the love in the world. Please at least think about it. Love always, Mama. Mama!
Watch your back. What's the plan? Locked from the other side. I wonder what it's hiding. If I must.
What do you want now? And go down to the...
No one back home will ever believe this. Better not be cursed.
Angle iron blades are extremely sharp, obviously, and will cut you if mishandled. You have been warned.
Best be on my way.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
You dream it, we forge it. The greatest ironcraft in Rivington, brought to you by Master Blacksmith Gildro Angliron. Experience for yourself the raw strength of Gildro's forge, where molten iron is transformed into timeless creations of breathtaking skill and durability. Buy today and be the envy of friend and foe alike.
Welcome to the Rivington General, home to crafts by the illustrious Gildro Angleiron. Speak to his assistant only, as Gildro is super busy.
Super busy.
Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
Are you the one that sells the smith's weapons? Tone down the excitement, will you? You're giving me a headache. Show me your wares. Are you the one that sells the smith's weapons?
Yep, that's me.
I'd check up on your boss if I were you. He's having a bit of a rough time. Grumpy fella isn't great. I'd like to look at what you have for sale. Good to know by.
Oh, all right. Yes. I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. He doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in the zone, see? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Quite the little arse liquor? Not necessarily. Show me what you got.
Oh, yay!
Okay, so you got a pretty interesting weapon.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Danzo, says to do whatever it takes.
He wanted a bunch of excuses, but I wasn't having it. He has one job, deliver my
I think I want to end the stream here. I'm like, feel the mild, very mild onset of a headache, but mostly I'm just struggling to stay awake. Plus, I still need to take a shower. So I went to the gym and I haven't taken a shower yet. Okay. Unfortunately, extra short stream. Not a whole lot happened, just more exploring the town. But hopefully, I can like make up for it tomorrow by having a longer stream. Try to wrap up the gym and get started on this ASAP. Alright. Thank you to anyone who hung out. I appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Having you here makes the streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming. So I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed the stream. More than welcome to hang out in the future, which should be tomorrow after the gym and lunch and all that stuff. But yeah, other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy some games yourself and have a good one in general. Alright? Take care. See you.